Yo, it's your boy Fizz back with another Grizz vid. Yeah, dude. I want to talk about just for anybody that's starting off with anything, with a business, with entrepreneuring, with trying to get into a position that you want to get into. It's a lot of things that I can talk about on here right now, and that will come in the future videos. But just as far as right now, I just want everybody to know that yes, anything is possible. You can do it. You just have to put work and time and dedication into it. But at the end of the day, you won't be in a position that you want to be in without the dedication to practice your proper preparation to perform these things that you want to do. Everybody wants to be successful. Everybody wants to have a lot of money. Everybody wants to get to a place in their life that they want to accomplish things or grow or just have acknowledgement from other people. And that is all grand. But at the end of the day, it's about what you do. There are going to be people that hate. It's going to be people that love you. But at the end of the day, you got to do what you got to do to most definitely put in the time to perfect what you're doing. If you don't, then it's kind of like you just trying without knowing what to do. You can try to learn it as you go. Some people learn better that way. Some people learn by doing things of that nature and doing things to that extent. Like, oh, I'm gonna learn that, but I'm a hands-on learner, so I want to put my hands on it and learn it in that type of sense. And that's how exactly I am. But some people are visual learners. Some people are people that like see it and then they can believe they can do it. So it's a lot of things that you can put in depth with everything. But at the end of the day, I started with this YouTube channel with like nothing. Of course, everybody started with 0 subscribers, 0 views, 0 videos. But at the end of the day, my main passion and goal is just to end up at a place where I can necessarily help my family and help myself, but to help everybody else in this world. A lot of people that hasn't learned the things that they needed to learn in high school and haven't accomplished the things that they wanted to accomplish. And a lot of the things that you need to know, a lot of people don't want you to know. And a lot of people that don't want you to know are the people that are at that point, but not wanting to what we call gatekeep for other people. And I agree, like everybody shouldn't be a gatekeeper. You work hard to get to a position that you want to be in, but at the end of the day, you got to understand that if you help one other person, or if you say a good thing to another person, a comment or just something that's nice, or even acknowledge them as a person for the day and treat them as a human being that you know you want to be treated as, that can mean the most to people. I've helped people. I would say I've saved people too, just with my words. But at the end of the day, it was them who necessarily pulled themselves out of a hole, or them who helped themselves get to a place where they were happy, or where they did know why what was going on. It's just little steps, little steps, little steps. Don't care about what other people think. Don't care about what everybody else say, because at the end of the day, it's about you. And we all know this. It's about you. It's about what you do. It's only you that can make the decisions in your life. I would love to give a big shout out to people like Aristotle, Jamal the Creator, a lot of people, Chase Money, a lot of people that have been either doing YouTube for a long time, or Aristotle does the stock market and trade options, and Chase Money does YouTube, but he does gaming type of content. But these people are people that, and there's more people too, for sure, that I will give credit to in the future videos that just helped me in my journey and my life, YouTube, everything. I want to give a big shout out to them for giving me the confidence and the belief in myself that I feel like that I can win and I can achieve, with Jamal being someone who I seen start out as somebody that was doing skits with other people and doing videos with other people, started doing his own thing and having his own push for, greatness, and then him actually being in a place where he's got a solid fan base, solid content, very funny, and his grind and his passion to his passion for his family and his content, the things that he said in one of his maybe a little bit ago videos was that it's hard, just make the content though. It's hard, we know that it's things that come up and it's just a lot of things that's difficult, but he showed a little bit of the game by saying how much he made in a span of 2 months. And that gives me more than anything, like courage, confidence, everything, to just know that it's a marathon, not a race, that it's going to be a grind. But at the end of the day, if you just post the content, if you just make the content, if you just stay consistent, that something will click, something will happen, something will get in your life. You might meet somebody, you might change somebody's life, you could help somebody through something that you didn't even know that you helped, you know what I mean? So it's a lot of things that he's helped me, in my eyes, visually grow and gain from just seeing him grow and gain a lot of followers, a lot of the content he makes. It just gives me the utmost passion to get to a place that I want to be and make what I want to make and live how I want to live by doing what I'm passionate about. You're good. But my biggest thing in life is evolving. Ever since I met my wife, that wasn't my wife at the time, but was eventually, of course, she became my wife, was evolving, being better than the last day, being better than I know I can be, pushing myself, pushing my limits to standards that I couldn't even imagine. And that's not only kicked off my music, that's not only kicked off my YouTube, that's not only kicked off things in my life that I had to learn, physical, mental, and spiritually, that I needed to know and learn to grow. I have learned through my losses. I treated my losses as learning, because once you learn through your losses, then it's so much opportunity for you to analyze what you need to do to grow. And I've done a lot in the last 5, almost 6 years of my life, and I believe that anything is possible. A lot of situations have happened to me, a lot of other things have happened, but like people say, life's gonna be life, life's gonna life, life's gonna be life. And at the end of the day, you got to keep going, you got to keep pushing yourself, you got to keep working for more, because at the end of the day, it's about what you want to do. It's about you. It's about you at the end of the day. It's about nobody else besides you and what you do to be in a position you want to be. Thanks for the support. Without you guys, I wouldn't be on the grind to get into a place where I want to be and doing the things that I want to do to live how I want to live. So without you guys, I wouldn't have a lot of the growth that I've had already. So much support, much love. Thank you. And like always, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. It's your boy Fizz, signing off with another Grizz vid. And do what you gotta do to win.